when I started the journey of being a chef, it has never been easy. That's number one. And I came in such a time where African food was still taboo. Right? And for having a convincing factor on why traditional food over food that has been widely appreciated from your pastors to all those things, it had to take a lot from a brand's point of view. And I guess now, why traditional food, from 2017 to 2024, people have been so receiving and welcoming of the fact that there is something that is called African food, which we share the same experiences with China, Asia, countries in the Asian hemisphere, or landscapes, or whatever, to South Americans. We share the very same experiences and the same food. So, while traditional food, I guess why not? Because we have reached a level of influence where for us to be accepting of such food. And you can tell where it's sold. It's Jackson. It's predominantly a white store, an organic store. But the product that is lives here, and they love it because we are welcoming and presentable as well. Maybe the problem has never been African food, but maybe the problem has always been how do we take it to the market, because the other stuff they've been taken out to the market to be something that we easily welcome because it's presented nice, it's introduced nicely, it's spoken about nicely. It's no longer about for me to put in Lalangi, but it's about delicacy now. So yeah, I think that's why African. Um, I'm actually gonna be working with a brand that I cannot disclose now, and I've proposed to do a media launch there from my mind, simply because those places hold influence. And when I went there last week and made observations, you know how there's a stereotype thing, a tribalistic thing that goes with Amazon, because those things predominantly, I think, created by that culture. And what my mind is, the first thing they think about Amazon. Um, when I went there, I went with a friend, and one thing that I observed, I said to my friend, look, Wamama is such a beautiful place because a North Kid, you will find them here, you will find a net here, you will find a cultured person here, you'll find an LGBTQ community here, and all of us we living in harmony. And there's no tribalistic thing about the place. It's all about let us get here, eat what is mostly our culture, and let us enjoy together. There's no pointing fingers, there's no blaming anyone, there's no so, and which is Ubuntu is all about that. So I think my places such as Wamama have been a place that connects people from different places and with different beliefs. That's what I do. The most important thing was to innovate the market. As a chef, I've been doing it for a good number of years now, since 2017. I think it's been 9 years. I think it's been 9 years now doing this, and since 2017, I think my biggest passion has been innovation. So for me to transcend from being a social media influencer to a sort of business person, I had to innovate what we know as culture, and I think I did it with the right packaging and with the right ideas, and yeah, I mean the world is going there now. Yeah. Creativity, innovation has boundaries. Right? Let us be innovative, let us be creative, and I'm not advocating that certain products and certain foods shouldn't be creative. But when you're now thinking in line of creating a product, you are creating it for a wider range of people. So innovation, yes, I can do it in my own space and kitchen for a few people to try. But let us start with the original flavors for people to be familiar of the product and the brand. Then we innovate because now they trust the brand. But for me to come with something that is totally different from a point of taste buds, something that is going to be different when you taste it, then you're not going to trust the brand because it's something new to you. So for you to trust me, I need to present to you something that you know, so that you can trust me along the journey to try out something that I'm confident in. So I think that's the reason.